And we're live. Sorry for the weirdly long break there. My Twitch decided to queue a 90-second advert break that lasted for like 4 minutes. Go figure. Thanks, Twitch. Anyway, hello everyone. For once, good evening, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome to a special impromptu one-off stream that I didn't know I'd be doing today, hence the general lack of organisation you will perceive. Of the closed alpha for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. It's in playtesting alpha just this weekend, which is why I thought I'd get in and do some streaming of it before I go on holiday tomorrow. Yes, I'm going on holiday in the morning. I thought I'd have something and wouldn't have time to do it today, and I didn't know I was in the alpha until like an hour before it went live, so, like I say, impromptu. Anyway, yes. Hello, everyone. So, for those of you who know about vampires, Vampire the Masquerade is your vampires. Cool. Done. And this is a battle royale where you go around fighting other vampires in Prague. I've played a tiny little bit, like 2 games, in which I died very, very quickly, so you won't see the tutorial in that, but I also wouldn't claim to have any kind of experience. Anyway, this is me. You can tell this is my character. She looks the same whatever clan I'm in, because it's me. I mean, look, it's me, just if I was skinny and cool. And this is our Elysium, which is in a church in Prague, and it's really cool. This is just the matchmaking lobby, and it's like the coolest matchmaking lobby I've ever seen, let's be real. You've got a few characters here. You've got the Keeper, you've got the Toreador Primogen / Harpy, you've got the Bloodhunt Primogen / Sheriff. You've got all your different weapons scattered around so you can examine them to pick up different lore bits for your journal, of which there is a lot. I'd go around picking them up, but I can't be bothered. But if you want to read about every weapon in the game, you can do that. This is a whole side room I didn't know about. Oh, and just going in there, there you go, got some information about this piece of the building I didn't know about. Learning by exploring, that's what we do here on this stream. I keep wanting to give it some kind of flamboyant name. It doesn't have one yet. This is just my stream. You know this. Anyway, shall we actually get in on the game? Also, how good do these graphics look? I've just been running it on high graphics before, and now I've bumped it up to ultra, and it looks great. Oh yeah, the death counter is still there. Do. Oh hey, those have gone away now. What a surprise. Yeah. Look, we all know that I'm going to miss setting something up for my streams, and if it's just leaving the Lamulana death counter on screen, frankly, I'll take it. But yeah, seriously, these graphics are great. I've bumped it up to Ultra now because I thought, really, if you're going to stress test it with higher graphics, why not do that for the first time on stream before you've actually done any tech tests? You know. Anyway, should we actually get in on this? You've got a choice between playing it solo and group mode. I've been playing group thus far because I'm a coward. Let's see how solo goes. Yes, advance warning before I get into this. I'm not good at this kind of game. Also, I just got a notification sound for a follow, which I didn't think I even had those sounds on. What's going on? Well, anyway. Yeah, cool. I'd normally have those muted, and for some reason my mixer decided, no, you don't want those muted anymore. Anyway, as we were, should we actually play the game? I think we should actually play the game. yeah, like I say, let's see how long matchmaking takes. And advanced warning going in. I'm not good at games like this. I was about to qualify that with something, but no, I'll just leave that as a true statement. I'm not good at games like this. I don't play a lot of them. See, you examine the stuff around. You get little bits with their stats and everything. Hey, we're in. Yeah, matchmaking shouldn't take too long, because, obviously, it's pretty busy, because it's literally only out for a weekend. And this alpha has been live for, like, what, 4 hours? Here we have the beautiful overview of Prague. Right. As they say, where are we dropping? I don't claim to have any strong knowledge of where to go with. Let's start with Divine Disco, because it's cool as hell. Oh, there's somebody else right there. That's exciting. One of us should change. I'm going to change. Did I mention how I'm a coward? Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub. Here you have your 6 archetypes. You've got 3 clans in the game at the minute, 2 for each. And look, I look the same in all of them. I'm going to play as a Siren, because why not? I've been playing as a Vandal thus far. And, again, clearly the best time to play new things is on stream. So, Siren abilities. I've got my Toreador ability, which is throw a projection ahead and then zap over to it. And set off a car alarm, or that was somebody else setting off a car alarm. Hello, how does your blood taste? Melancholic, could be worse. And then you get stuck on a hedge, important part of the gameplay there. That's one of the things that distinguishes this from a lot of Battle Royales, is the amount of verticality. You can just run up all kinds of walls. Let's take the crossbows. Actually, wait, I can... Oh no, I've got a pistol. Do I want to... Let's replace the pistol with the marksman rifle. It doesn't have a scope, that would be the sniper rifle, but hey. Tell me if the audio is bad or anything, it's still on the settings I use for La Milana, which is a loud-ass game. So yes. Disciplines I've got, heightened senses, which scans the area, so you can find pickups and enemies and all kinds of things. Oh, people are already dying, that's exciting. Let's just crouch on a roof here while I talk you through stuff. So yeah, I've got your Toreador clan ability is throwing a projection forward and then dashing to it. Siren's specific ability is Blinding Beauty, which apparently blinds and damages enemies around you. I will be looking forward to trying that out. And their their unique passive ability, that's the word, which is, I believe, that humans near you will be friendly and can even fight on your behalf. The gas is moving in, which those of you who know Battle Royale games will know it's just your kind of border to the workable, the kind of the game area, and it periodically closes in. Looking at the radar, it looks like I might be safe. I'm not in the zone it's moving into at the minute. Does that include the SI? I have no idea. I think it's probably just regular kind, but we will have to see. That's a very dramatic notification sound. This is Law and Order Vampire Prague. It's just about to try to soaring leap there. That is not an ability I have in this class. Should probably be looking around at these drops, see if I can find some ammo, some consumables. But yes, being able to climb up walls is great, and I like it. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Get out of there. You don't want to linger around drops, obviously, because other people will be able to find them too. Double-barreled shotgun, not my style. Lots of people are dying, and I'm not one of them, which is pretty great in my book. scamper, scamper. I'm not sure what one of those things I just picked up was. Might have just been a belt of, like, crossbow bolts. I can't remember what the pickup for them looks like. You know what, that's what I need to do, is actually turn off the chat overlay. There we go, because it's getting in the way of my mini-map. Because again, I didn't calibrate for this, because I didn't expect to be doing it. Seriously though, this game is really pretty. So yeah, if people chat, I probably won't be able to see it during the game, but during matches, but I really shouldn't be paying attention to the chat more than the match anyway. I have so much ammunition, and I'm still probably going to die. Oh, that's gunfire. I know that sound. This is Divine Disco and it's cool as hell, and if it's real I want to go there immediately, just saying. Well, not immediately because of the whole situation, but you know. Anyway. Oh, let's get a baseball bat, those are fun. Seriously. Does this not look like the dopest nightclub you've ever seen? Best battle royale strategy, just don't fight. Yep, I've read the book. Got the book. It's up there. Ooh, consumables, yeah. Blood packs give you health. You will be unsurprised to hear. That's the Slovenian flag, was it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just climb up an embassy. Where did that come from? Really strong surround sound on here, which is great. Ah, there up on the map you can see the bit of the where the gas is moving in. Oh, hello! Haha! Actually killed someone! Clearly, changing classes was the correct idea, because I've never done that before. Whoa, no, no, no. Ah! Keep forgetting you need to keep moving after you're downed. Because if you can stay... Oh, no. Now, if I could have made it through that countdown, I would have got back up. As it was, I got eaten. So, 15th out of 45, I will frankly take. And now we get to spectate our Diablerist for a while. And get that weird thing where you start rooting for them to win, because you're like, well, if you killed me, you better bloody kill everyone else. Love that neon sign on that bar that just says, bar, bar, bar. Just so you know that it is, in fact, a bar. Oh no, they didn't win. Well, they may yet win, if they can get back up. Or they could just plunge off a roof. I'm not sure you should really do that when you're bleeding to death, but hey. And I say it again, they did not in fact win. Look, I've been streaming for like 20 minutes, you do not need to be reminding me to stretch yet. Nom nomming someone. Back to the roof. It's interesting, like every game of this I've played so far came down to it seemed very heavy on melee kills, whereas this is a lot of long range roof to roof fighting. Yes, fine, Characters Lady. That is true. That is what you do on this stream. Yeah, when you've downed someone, you can just keep shooting them for the kill, or you can diablerize them for... I don't know. I don't know what, to be honest. Presumably some benefit. You can projection dash up walls. That's very good to know. Oh yeah, I probably should have actually used my abilities, shouldn't I? Which is a relatable mood. Just, oh yeah. Diablerie is a health recharge. Ah, good to know. Wait, I can turn the chat back on. Turn the chat back on now. I'm not actually trying to not die. It's funny how in this Diablerie is less drinking all of someone's blood and more just showering in it. Yeah, that's the thing to note about basically any question or criticism you can have about this, is that this is still the alpha test, so literally anything and everything can and probably will change. But for an alpha, damn, this looks good, and it plays really smoothly as well. Rendering distance is just great. I mean, I know I specifically got this computer so that I could play stuff on high graphics settings, and that has come in handy for streams. She says currently playing a faux retro 16-bit platformer. We stand vampire alphas, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing that's that Blinding Beauty thing that I never used. There is some strong play going on here. You may have seen that kind of aura around a van down there. Yeah, you can open vans and get weapons or consumables out of them. And they go down. Tricky 619. Something, something, booyaka. And just don't eat that other person. Come on. Do a Diablerie. I can't help but notice that you are failing to do a Diablerie. Are these working together? I mean, fair, it's an established battle royale tactic. But still. What do you think this is? Group mode? Yeah, these are presumably Nosferatu, hence why they're going mostly invisible when crouched. That's their kind of clan passive ability. Is it the whole clan, or is it just one of the two archetypes? I can't remember. And now, you're just gonna like here forever. Except you can't do it forever, because as you just saw, the gas is moving in. And the gas, as you may be able to guess from literally everything about it, not good for you. You can power slide for a really, really long time. Seriously, you two. Wait, is this... I think this is Old Town Square, where I believe on the right, and you just heard it, is that big famous clock in Prague. Which, of course, we will not get a good view of, because Tricky619, you're an excellent Battle Royale player, terrible tour guide. Yeah, I'm guessing, by the way, they're, like, they look exactly the same, that they are working together in some way. I don't know. I am confused. Anyway. Come on. There's only 4 of you left. Somebody start doing some murders so I can play another game. But really, also, this is a masterclass in how I actually should be playing the game, which is why it's always good to spectate afterwards. Plus, I'm actually not sure if I can skip out of the spectate. You probably can, but anyway. The fundamental Nosferatu tactic of just stay obfuscated in the corner and you can never die. Yes, there you saw a little bit of what the red gas does to you if you're standing in it, where you just kind of slowly turn into ash. And it is slowly, so as you saw there, you can kind of dip in and out if need be. Just jab that syringe into your neck. Final 3. That's a mortal. And what are mortals, if not walking snack packs? Final 2, Battle of the Pink-Haired Nosferatu. Or they could just continue not to fight each other. And give each other blood bags. I mean, sure, I guess respect the 1v1, but at the same time, this is remarkably sporting for a game that's been active for, I say again, 4 hours. Well, 5 hours now. Anyway, time has passed. Who knew? So what now? Scourge Blade Duel. Yes, you can set off car alarms. That's an important thing to know, because it'll tell people where you are, obviously. Or they could just continue to not fight. And just emote at each other. I would like to play the game. Somebody do a murder. Nobody is doing any diablerie and I'm sad, said the Sabbat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I would try and skip out a spectate, but they seem to actually be fighting now. And there we go, we have our winner. And more importantly, the game is over. actually got an elimination, bringing my season average up to 0.25. Yeah. Placed 15th, which is the best I've done so far. So, like I say, clearly switching to Toreador. Good plan.
I wish you a good evening.
Sometimes you just need to be glamorous. Look at you with your power slides. Let's get back in, shall we? Make them matches. And here we are, remembering to turn the chat off. I say turn the chat off, like, I'm turning the chat overlay off. You're still there and I can't see you if I turn my head this much. It's just so you don't keep talking over all of the in-game notifications, like you do, honestly. God, chat. And anybody who had casually insult chat on your Twitch streamer bingo card, that is not where I'm clicking. Okay, you can see where other people are. Let's start off there. Oh wow, everyone is there. Great. I feel like this might be a short life. Yeah, let's stay as Siren. Let's learn how to play. That's the real radical suggestion I've got here, is maybe I should learn how to play. But yes, initial thoughts. This is really good. Like, I'm not a huge fan of battle royales usually, because I'm very bad at them. Just do a quick scan. There's some good item pickups there. There's a mortal with shiny blood over there. But yes, even though I am very bad, this is fun because, yeah, get me some Scorch Blades and some armor. Armor which you have to actually, no, that's the wrong button, actually use as a consumable because it takes time to put on. F is interact, E is not interact. Tommy gun, a shotgun. Ah, you see that flashing red dot on the minimap, that means somebody's there and they're being highlighted because they broke the Masquerade, so now they're being bloodhunted. And there is some tasteful neon over naked lady's butt. Wow, those death notifications are coming thick and fast right now. But then, that shouldn't be surprising, because it's when there were a lot of people around. That's an item drop that has been picked up, which is always a little bit worrying, because it means that people have been around that area in the recent past. Oh yeah, opening these sets off alarms, I forgot that. But they do have that good blood. Okay, the gas will be moving in soon, but it doesn't move in instantly, as you may have noticed from when it didn't before. Okay, I am maxed out on those. Red gas closing in. Oh, that was a mortal. Oops. That's an oops. Get blinded by my radiant beauty, Bruha. Drink some blood, drink some blood, drinking some blood. Why is everything going to that tune today? Sometimes you just realise you're doing everything to that tune out of... Is that Kirby? Downed. Actually get a Diablerie. Oh, now I'm downed. And now I'm being Diablerized. TFW, you're about to Diablerize someone and then you in fact get Diablerized. Boo to that. Survived Bloodhunt. Why are you telling me that, game? No, I didn't. I did the exact opposite of that. Diablerized on the roof of a Czech brothel, which is my favourite Mountain Goats song. At least the tasteful neon is equal opportunity. I think my main problem was the bit where I stood still for far too long to use a blood bag while people were shooting at me. I think when historians look back at this moment, it will be generally agreed that that was where things fell apart a little. I don't know what those things people keep throwing at. Are they bombs? Oh, I think that might be a Nosferatu thing. They've got traps they can set. I have not played Nosferatu, and thus don't know. As opposed to the clans which I have played, and still don't know. Okay, that was pretty sweet. Taking that blood shower. Oh, there's still 19 people left. I am actually going to see if I can get out of spectate. I can. Leave session. Match summary, bunch of zeros. So yeah, as I may have said several times leading into this, if you've come to see an expert demonstration of high-level Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt play, why? That is not what you're going to get. Ah yeah, there you go, there's our passive kindred charm. Nearby civilians are charmed. Because everybody loves a Toreador. That's just canon. Where should we drop? What about this construction site? Why is it so far from where I clicked? There's lots of dots around there. There's seems like fewer dots around there. I mean, there'll be a bunch of dots everywhere, because there's a whole bunch of people here. Let's not change class now, and undo the tiny amount of progress and learning we have made. Plus, because we look really dope. There's that. Am I saying that in the same session where I've said that my character in this is basically just me? Yes. Yes, I did. It's a good look. Why are we waiting for players? We literally already did the matchmaking. Whichever players we're waiting for, hurry up. There we go. Scan, scan, scan. So pickups there and there. Jump on a van, set the alarm off, you know. Totally sensible idea that you should absolutely do. And projection dash, which I just remembered you can do. Grab a blood bag. Somebody already being blood hunted, you love to see it. I'll replace my single pistol with the 2 pistols. These pistols look like tasers. There's a mortal down there. Maybe we should go and have a snack. Hello there. Why, yes, I would love some cooldown reductions. How nice of you to offer. Bye. You will not give me any more resonances, and thus I don't care. Because really, if you've got blood that doesn't have a mechanically effective resonance, what are you even doing? Why, yes, I do play a thin blood. Grab this baseball bat, run across the bridge. Gas is moving in, but we're outside of where it's moving into. Oh no, switch the bat for an axe. You only have one melee weapon, which, fair enough. I can't imagine there's that much mechanical difference between them. But I could easily be wrong, because as we've established already, I don't know things. Grab some stuff. Do ourselves a scan. A bunch of stuff over there. Is that just a shop? Stuff down there, but frankly, being on the floor seems like a fool's errand. That's how they get you. Yeah. Didn't make that, but you can just grab onto walls and it's fine. Oh, do I want to replace these with a machine gun? I think I do. Somebody else being blood hunted. And you get little red dots on your radar at the top of the screen to let you find blood hunted people. If you feel like going and picking a fight, which I rarely do, because I'm bad at it. And also because they seem to be right in the middle of the gas. Oh no, actually they're like just along the edge of it, and the gas hasn't even come in that far yet. That's one of the ways I always do badly in Battle Royales, is I take the borders too seriously. Because like I say, even on this you can dip in and out of the gas and it takes a bit of health, but whatever. The only important hit point is your last one. Anything good in here? No. So instead, let's just run out of the building. No, I didn't want to. Yeah! Oh no, very bad, very bad. Bad times, and I'm boxed in, and I'm dead. I'm so dead. And it was going so moderately well, and by moderately well I mean not actually particularly well. And now I'm dead. We'll spectate a bit, just, you know, be polite. Because really, when somebody diablerizes you, it's only polite to live in their head forever. That's why they do it, right? Yes, that's a thing Bruja can do, where they just go pa-choom and soaring leap across the world. Because really, is it one of my streams if nothing goes pa-choom? You know what, I'm already bored of spectating. It's only polite to stick around, but then I've never been polite, so. Match summary, did nothing, cool, good talk. Season average, 1/6 of a kill per game. And again. Iterations. Seriously, you can power slide so far. Can you power slide upstairs? Because that's one of my favourite things in games. Yeah! I just find that really funny. Couldn't tell you why. I always think there should be a dash in this. There isn't. Should we find a few of the weapons to examine while I'm here? Or alternatively, I could find a game. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually accomplish one thing this match. We're dropping there, and I don't care how many dots turn up, that's where we're dropping, and I've said it. I don't just say things on Twitch. Things like that are serious. Disclaimer, I do in fact just say things on Twitch. Also, this restaurant is called The Asylum, which makes me assume that Isolated by Chiasm is playing there 24/7. Nobody tell me if that's not true, because I won't believe you and I will cry. Let's go. My drawstrings seem to be caught in a very dramatic crosswind that the rest of me notably is not. That or they're actually made of like wire cable ties. Another one of those big things there. Should we go and investigate and see what that's about? So that is... Oh, is that a... Nope. No, I thought I was going to land on that van and set the car alarm off, didn't you? No, instead I'll just set the alarm off in here. And grab some swords. And some armour. And a red gas neutralizer. Not sure what that does. Well, I suppose it probably neutralizes the red gas now, say it out loud. And then we leave. I thought that was a mortal. No, it is in fact a mannequin. You can tell by the lack of head. In my experience, mortals often have heads. Some more armour. I should probably put some of this armour on. And I probably shouldn't have done it while just chilling next to an item drop. But hey, here we are. Gun. Gotta get some of them. Oh no, no, that is in fact not a gun. It is what we in the business call an axe. Axes aren't guns, you heard it here first. Hey, I recognise this set of item drops from the tutorial. Can some of it include a gun, please? Well, that's a crossbow, which is... Nah! A crossbow which was a trap. Got it. There you go. There's your other top tip from this stream, is never touch a crossbow or you will be instantly killed. Who knew? I have a notification saying Twitch is currently experiencing issues. Chat, please let me know if you experience issues, I guess. Although I suppose if you're experiencing severe issues, you won't be able to let me know. So... yeah, so really what I'm seeing is that the real strat is be Nosferatu, lurk on rooftops, never die, shoot a chimney. No issues right now? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, while we continue to have no issues, I'll leave the session and we can get in another one where maybe some of these numbers will be bigger than 0. And I can have my jaw lock up. Apologies for my lack of serviceable human joints. That's the real bonus you get in me doing an evening stream is you get to experience all the weird things that happen to me in an evening. I don't want to look in the journal, I don't care. Let's just jump back in. Right, so yes, you can look at everybody who's in your current Elysium. You have a friends list. I'm not sure how to add friends. If anybody knows, please tell me. It might just be through the like the online account with SharkMob, or it might only be for you're able to friend people you've already played with. But at the same time, I suppose after this, after this stream, I won't really get to play this again because I'm going on holiday. So friends list might be a bit irrelevant. But I mean, this is being billed as the first closed alpha, so presumably it will be back for like other alphas and let's go there. Other alphas and beta phase and stuff. So, and obviously then it will come out, and presumably the friends list will stay if you had an account beforehand. I don't know. Once again, this is the nature of alpha testing. Literally anything can and will still change. I can make really any bold prediction about the future because it's entirely irrelevant, because this is an alpha and I am some random British girl on the internet, so my words, in the grand scheme of things, carry no weight whatsoever. This is how you know it's a vampire thing, because you've got a faint pulsing electro beat in the background. That's how you know. Here we go. Okay, there's a shop over there. What kind of a shop? Let's just go and get some stuff quickly. Is this probably a stupid risk? Yes. But hey, I get an axe out of it. Is anything truly a stupid risk if it gives you an axe? See, and in this case it gave me 2 axes. 3 axes. See? That's a bad noise. And a mortal saw me randomly shoot somebody, so that's not great. But now I have twice the gun. Like, precisely, I have gone from 1 gun to 2 gun. And really, when you're given 3 fire axes, and your gun value doubles, do you truly have any problems in the world? Answer, probably yes. And now I'm just going to aimlessly run in circles there, apparently. But then, to be fair, this is probably one of my biggest problems in games like this, is I move too much. I never make an effort to actually set up a position. Hello. You didn't care about that. Ah! Dang it. I was reckless there. She lost her grip and I fell off the roof. I mean, I'm still about to die, but whatever. You remember that first game when I came, like, in the teens? Wasn't that great? And I actually killed someone? It was amazing. And now we're back to something actually more representative of my gameplay. And now we leave because I died so early that it's going to take forever to spectate to the end. And yes, I realised that if I spectated to the end, it would actually give you all some actual decent play to watch, rather than this. But counterpoint, no. Back in. And straight in there. Very nice. I wish we dropped this time with the knowledge that I'll probably die anyway, so let's Burning Church. That sounds interesting. Really, me dying this often is all a cunning plan to take you on a whistle-stop tour of all the areas of Old Town Prague. Which is actually what that Lil Nas X song is about. Also, I don't appear to have a belly button. That's just occurred to me. Even vampires have navels, guys. Honestly. Dear Shark Mob, 3 out of 10. Nice graphics, no navels. Appears to be not a lot around here. Or if there was, I just didn't see it. Yeah, that's a burning church, alright. You can tell on account of the church and the fire. Okay, there's a pickup over there, some over there, got it. And that looks like a tasty, tasty model down there. And a machine gun and some armor, which in many ways even tastier than mortars. Strap on that armor in such a way that it disappears instantly. You know how I do. Hello there. You're not interesting. You are interesting. You look like you have delicious blood. Blood with health regen. Love it. Other things I love. Hearing those notification sounds for people who aren't me. Eventually we'll have to start moving in away from the gas, but whatever, we can plunder out here for a bit. Grab that syringe. Yes, you can see the Inquisition checkpoints there, the like T-crosses on the map. I really don't feel like I need to start tangling with them. No, instead I'll just get hung up on the geometry that'll make it difficult for me to jump. That's great, and something I love doing. I mean, I must love doing it. I do it so often. Grab a fire axe. Sometimes you just need to run around in a hoodie with your fire axe and your Lewis gun. Climb up this church. They're shooting at me. They might be shooting at me. They're probably shooting at me. The red gas is closing in. That ring isn't good. There's a syringe. That is good. I appreciate that you have the line from your position on the map, just so it's like, you need to run in this direction to get out of the gas. I should really be slide jumping to cross bigger gaps easier, and also projection dashing. There's a whole bunch of things I should be doing. I am not. That's a bunch of gunfire over there. And you know what? They're welcome to it. See? Slide jump. When you actually remember to do it, get a lot of distance. When you don't remember to do it, no improvement at all. Yeah. Got distracted by something floating in midair. No, I don't want to use armor. Why is my quick consumable armor? Oh, because they destroyed my armor. Got it. Welp. I'd like to say I learned something. I don't think anyone would believe me. Streamlabs may be having issues rather than Twitch having issues because my chat overlay is not updating. Yes, they could just be high-waisted jeans, but I don't know. Her proportions really look like her navel should be there. Is this the tiniest thing to get hung up on in this game? Yes. However. Car alarm went off in your parking lot. Yeah, is there a vampire in your parking lot? Just checking. Anyway, we came 22nd, which is better than we have been doing. And I say we as though you're any help at all, I mean honestly. Here come that gas. Ooh, that's some dramatic sound. Not only does the gas disintegrate Kindred, it also makes some sweet trance beats. How many left? 12. Yeah, no. Let's skip out, because I've only got like a few hours to play this, so let's just keep it on rolling. Yes, I know I did nothing. Wow. Honestly, that 11 damage dealt feels even more insulting than a 0 would. It's just like, yeah, good job. Did 11 damage.
Salutations.
In we go. Salutations to you also. I think you get those cards as well if you just pick up the guns in the game. But anyway. Here we have a crossbow, which I now can't examine, because we're in a game, and that's thus can't disprove my theory that touching a crossbow causes instant death. But then, I mean, I used to be an archer, so it's just a kind of expected viewpoint that crossbows are cheating. Dear Shark Mob, 2 out of 10. Nice graphics, but no navels, and also, where is my longbow? I didn't shoot longbow, I shot recurve. Anyway. And you never see recurve bows in games. It's always longbow, or if it's a modern thing, compound. Or crossbow. These are the things I think about while sitting in waiting screens. Oh no, the sound has gone away. Has the lobby died? The lobby died.
Welcome back.
Put me in a new lobby. Welcome back. Yeah, Cutstoss. I never actually left because the lobby died.
Until next time.
Was heading over to poke a crossbow, still can't. You can't touch crossbows. This is just fact. Touch crossbow, death. Oh, where are we dropping now? Oh. Can't believe we haven't gone to the art gallery yet. We're playing Toreador. It shows you where all the dots are, and the instinct is always to be like, oh, loads of people have deployed around there. But I swear, it's impossible to actually see any areas of higher concentration, because people go everywhere, and there's a lot of you. Got some good menu music in this game. I approve. My first move is absolutely going to be getting out of this little kill box. And grab some of these. Oh, that's just ammo. Great. Just ammo for the guns that I don't have and aren't here. And here we have a crossbow. Oh no. Okay, it hasn't instantly killed us. So there's that. What's in this box? Why is there a really swanky chest containing a rifle in this art gallery? You know what? Don't tell me. And the octahedron. What? Collectible found. Outsmarted Toreador Part 1. What's going on? I have no idea. But I now get plus D8, I guess. Seriously, the surround sound in this is really good. Again, how much of that is just because I have good 7.1 on my headphones. Gas imminent. I'm just going around the same places again, aren't I? I'm just walking in circles. Oh right, so are they different rarities of weapon? Because that's the same marksman rifle, but it's blue, whereas this one I got out of the chest in the gallery was purple. Hello, you. Don't know what that noise was, and honestly at this point I'm too afraid to ask. The gas, she closes in. Swarm of bats over there, which means a Nosferatu's thrown a thing. And that. Ha! Okay, doing an airborne projection dash, that's neat. Oh, I'm heading into the area where the gas is, because I'm on the north end of town. That seems like a thing I really should have paid attention to. It's because I've got the chat overlay on again. There's some bats, and while it would be very on brand for the La Milana series, for the chat overlay to make me run into some bats, let's not. That's my real suggestion here, is just, let's not. You know what's a good thing to do? Not that. Nope, bats. Drop into this thing. I'm running into the gas again, aren't I? Now, I know I've covered before how I have no goddamn sense of direction, but... Yes, that's right. Be distracted. Excellent. Love it. on, come on, come on, come on. 7 seconds. No, no! Oh, that was so close. 24th. It seemed like we were there for ages, but okay, sure. Thanks, Cobra Grant. Oh my god, people actually play using the mask body types in this. Huge intro. I think this is the first person I've ever seen. Bruhard jumps 50 feet off a roof and into an earth shock right next to that one random mortal, and they're just like, yeah. Yeah. Tuesdays, am I right? Okay, so I got an octahedron. Not sure what that means. And I'm continuing to be very bad at this game. I was going to be like, how is everybody so good at this game? Like, it's only been out for a few hours. But at the same time, A, it's not so much that everyone is good so much as I'm not that. And B, like, it plays the same as, like, Fortnite and PUBG and all of the Battle Royale games, so transferable skills is, I guess, what I'm saying. Oh, does my journal tell me something about this octahedron I picked up?
Godspeed.
Nope, still locked. Excellent. Turn the chat overlay off, because it's not updating and also was actively getting me killed. Well, it was refreshing to get killed by a Bruja instead of a Nosferatu for once. Where are we going to drop? Well, let's drop near the harbour. We've not been there yet. Where there's high tier loot, but also the entity. Which, I know I keep saying SI, it's basically Second Inquisition, it's the same thing. Okay, no, that does seem higher concentration than everywhere else. Great. Maybe this is my biggest problem, is my sudden insistence on I will just be the class that does the pretty. When in fact, I'm not good at that. Apart from in real life, up. Yeah, I maintain that those jeans are not high. If they're high-waisted enough to be over her navel, she has a super long torso. Which is possible. Some people have long torsos. This is a thing. But just saying, why is this the biggest thing I've got with this game? Is just getting far too concerned with navels. This is what happens when I don't plan a stream and don't do it at my normal time and do it when I said I'd be taking a break from streaming. Which, yes, was the plan, but this was time limited. Time to find out if Toreador Mortal Aura works on SI. I really don't think it does, because I'm pretty sure the text on it says nearby civilians. And SI agents, last time I checked, not civilians. You can tell by the heavy weaponry and armor and actively hunting me down. Oh, hello. Hello, new friend. I shall call you Lunch. Hey, indeed. Grab the armor, put the armor on. Somebody behind me, that's not great. She says, running towards it. Oh, somebody saw me run up this wall. Just be like, dude, calm down, parkour exists. Grab an SMG, I guess. There's more armor over there. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. Let's get this machine gun instead. I'm assuming that noise is people fighting the SI, which I cannot be bothered to do. That sounds like an exercise for people who are good at this game. Which, if you haven't got the message yet, isn't me. Ooh. I smell tasty blood. What up? No, that's a mannequin. Got distracted by the mortal. Fell into your fiendish trap. Yeah, no, full credit there, I guess. And get launched. Okay. Time to leave. And start a new round in which we might do better. I got an assist. So there's that. Did a bit of damage. Progress, question mark? Look at that elimination. Season average. 0.091. You know what? Let's switch to group mode. Why not? See what happens. Also, it says Group Prague, so that suggests we will have more maps in the future, which is good. Hi, everyone. Hi, dramatic statue. I feel like I recognize that statue. Is that a Benini? Anyway. I'm just poking around this space because it's cool. Seriously, there's a lot of... This is a matchmaking lobby. But they've put so much detail into it as an environment. It's really nice. Pistol, ineffective against Kindred, but better than nothing. Crossbow fires explosive bolts can be toggled to fire regular bolts that deal increased damage. Is it just me, but I feel like the explosive bolts should probably do more damage than the regular bolts. Just saying. Okay, yes, I'm free. I'm going to let my group pick where we're dropping. Because, not least because I forgot we were playing group mode until just now. Oh wow, nobody's dropped around there. I'm gonna stick a siren. Oh hey, it's the Ragdoll out of Starman. And other DC comics, I suppose. But I first saw them in Starman, so that's what you get. Yes, this is just a Norse code tree and their token pretty friend. One of these things is in fact not like the others. first stop is eating you. Delightful. Now let's find some drops, shall we? And just jump backwards off walls. In a way that doesn't help anyone. Grab some armor, put it on. Is that just ammo? That is just ammo. Seriously, if there's some weapon drops around here, please. There's a gun. A gun, notably better than no gun. Nope, didn't mean to jump off there, but here we are now, I guess. The traversal in this is nice. It appeals to me. It appeals to the part of me that really, really liked Prototype, and in many ways, still really like Prototype. A little bit of pop-in on that tree, which is notable, because I think it's the first bit of pop-in I've seen. Ah, no, oh, no, bad times. Very bad. Run away. Syringe. Being diablerized. Can my peeps come and help? Nope. Placed 8th out of 30? What? Well, let's watch the rest of my team show us how it's actually meant to be done. Did you just take the guns I dropped? Which, I mean, fine, I guess you're on my team, it's better than going to someone who's not on my team. But at the same time, rude. And you can toggle between spectating your teammates if you die first, which of course I always do. Oh, this is a bad time to be downed. Well, just you left. I'm gonna assume that's pronounced Yukina, because if I say Yukine, then that's literally the opposite of true. See, now is the bit where stretching is important. How long have we been going? Just under 90. Alright. Seriously, I know I keep saying how nice these environments are, but how nice is this environment? And isn't it nice being on a team with somebody who actually appears to be good at this game? Of course, me saying that was the kiss of death, but it was always going to be. And Team White came 12th out of 15. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick in solo, because honestly, feels like group play attracts a lot more of the actually good play, it feels like. And there's a level of coordination. So, and I don't have that level of coordination, so I'm going to stick in solo. I'll take a break in a minute, but let's just run into another game, because it's not like it's going to last long. Let's look at this gun. And let's look at this baseball bat. Yeah, you've got like additional lore entries under everything. You see that says one of two unlocked sections locked. Not sure how you get those. They're probably connected in some way to being good at the game, and so I will never ever ever see them. In other news, you remember that hot weather I was complaining about a few weeks ago that I then stopped complaining about because we had a band of more reasonable weather come by? It's back. I dislike. Especially when, you know, engaging in a hobby that means you're sitting in a room with a big green curtain up and the window closed and a sun lamp on. So, I guess in many ways it's arguably my own fault. And we're gonna drop there. I don't care who knows it. Haha, fooled you, I'm dropping that. That's worse, I'm dropping that. Cool. There you go. Yeah, my streaming setup is not great for hot weather, but then that fits because I'm not great for hot weather. Those of you who have ever known me in months, like, outside of September to April probably know this. Because I will complain about it at some length. Really feel like her navel should be there. Am I going to have to change tops just so I stop noticing that? Okay, well, you're getting out first. Hello. Goodbye. When your archetype says Siren, but your feeding strategy says Alley Cat. And that's a joke for those of you who play VTM. Grabbing that ammo, but I would love some other consumables. Or a gun that isn't a shotgun for my secondary. Because shotguns implies that you want to get close range, and that's when I die. But luckily we're back on the best building in Prague. Well, at least this a blue shotgun instead of a green shotgun. Because aesthetics are very important when considering small bore firearms. Whereas actually I would rather have this crossbow. Is instantly killed. Armor. I like that. Yeah, no. Oh, this is a terrible time to... Oh, good. I thought... Oh, that was a bomb. There you go, that thing I was examining. Bomb. Hey, what's this? Pokes big red flashy thing. See, this is why I don't try and play off me dying a lot as me being unlucky or anything, because occasionally I'm just bad at games and an idiot. And then I get eaten by somebody with my haircut and also my top. And then they just stay there, so it's no fun to spectate. Yeah, seriously. Nosferatu seem to be really, really good. Is it that they're really good? Is it that all the good players play Nosferatu? Is it in fact that they're not really, really good, they're just better than me because that's not hard? All these excellent questions. Soon to be answered on somebody else's stream, because, again, if you came here for answers, why? No, I'm not waiting for another 26 people to die. Goodbye. I say good day, sir. Did I do no damage again? I think I did no damage again. I did no damage again. That fun content consisting of me dying a lot because I'm bad at games. Or bad at these kinds of games. Maybe even just bad at this game. Nah, bad at this kind of game. Power slide upstairs, I can do that. Let's just look at your stuff. I don't know whether the stuff's already in my journal from me having actually picked it up in game, but anyway. I could look, but I'm not going to. Because we've got a game to play. Yes, try playing NOS and see if they are actually as good as... if they're actually as OP as my experience seems to show. Or if I'm just really bad at this game. And then if it's the latter, feel free to never tell me. Because believe me, I know. Where do we want to go this time? Where do we think? Where do we think? Where do we think? Construction site, got it. There you go, if I'm wrong, it's your fault. Who am I talking to? An excellent question. I was about to be like, sometimes you just need to make somebody up in your head that you can blame all your poor decisions on, and then I realised that's literally just describing dissociative disorders, so maybe don't do that. Bold thought. I mean, this is a situation I've been in often, just when I'm like describing my coping mechanisms to people, and then they're like, "That is textbook not healthy." Anyway, my problems aside, this isn't Emma does therapy. This is Emma is a vampire who gets shot. Running around construction sites is extremely cool and will get you killed if you do it outside of games, so that's why I love being able to do it in games. Oh, that's some bats, but that's some purple guns. Purple marksman rifle, do not mind if I do. Now, can I please stop being revealed? Wall run! Now, I picked up the marksman rifle. I should probably have picked up the Tommy gun as well, but then I freaked out because there were bats. Hello, you. Just saw the person who killed me in a previous match kill somebody else, so they're still in the lobby with me. That's, I'll say, good to know, using most of those words quite wrongly. Gas imminent. No, that's immortal. That's immortal. That's delicious, is what that is. Om nom nom, beautiful random person. Oh, that's a bad noise. Don't like that. Keep getting those red gas neutralizer consumables. I do not in fact know what they do. Okay, so that was bad, and I don't have any healing, I don't think. Because if I did, it would be on my quick use items, and it's not. Let's open this box again. See if it's got as good a gun as last time. It's got a really good shotgun. That I'll probably never use, because shotguns don't tend to work well for me, because they would require me to be good at things, which I'm not, as evidenced. Away! Damn. My cunning strategy of jumping out of a window did not in fact save me from death. Atlas 23, you win this round. You better win this round. I will never know if you win this round because I'm about to leave. Yes, the bats are one of the NOS archetypes. They can have like a swarm of bats that tells you where people are. So yes, you've got one kind of NOS has bombs, one has bats. One kind of Bruja is tanky, one is, well, they're both tanky, but one's tanky and melee based. And you've got the Toreador Sirens, which I am, and the other Toreador one is Muses, who have, they're a support class, like they can heal teammates and stuff, so probably not seeing a whole lot of those in solo mode. I should probably actually skip the countdown. There we go. 5 seconds is better than 25 when you're sitting waiting and only have so much time you can play this game and also are streaming for Twitch.
Good evening.
And good evening to you too. Okay, yeah, I am just going to take a quick 2-minute break. Just because we've been going for a little bit, I just need to stretch and get another drink and run some ads. So I will see you in a couple minutes. And I'm back. Hello everyone. And surprise! Now we're a Bruja. You can tell by the jacket and the general anger at the world. And where it says Bruja in the top left. Because, you know, I came to the conclusion that I'm very bad at playing Toreador. I mean, it's possible just that I'm very bad at playing. But this way I have a little bit of health regen. And it's a change. But yes, clearly me going, well, I got 1 kill, that must mean Siren is my archetype, was, you know, not the greatest bit of decision making there has ever been, let's say that. Maybe instead I should play the clan I literally play one of on stream. But yes, now we have the Giant Leap, we have a little bit of health regen, and we have the Shockwave Punch. And we have a cool leather jacket, which really isn't that the most important power here. But where would Bruja drop? Like, probably there and immediately pick a fight with the SI, but let's not do that. Let's not go there. This is probably Toreador country, but sure, let's go there. And now we are Brute. Yes, Brute are the tankier half of the tanky and punchy Bruja combination. Like, Vandals are tanky as well, because that's the Bruja way. Oh, I apologise for my throat. I don't know what's up with that at the minute. It's, again, largely that I didn't think I was going to be streaming and thus have not prepared. Again, my jacket is experiencing much more dramatic weather than the rest of me. But now I have a t-shirt on, so I can't comment on my navel. Right, come on, let's see if Paunch do better than nothing, which is what I was doing before. Like, I'm not a fan of brown leather specifically, but that's still a pretty damn sweet jacket. Like, you made that in black or red, I would be all over it. No, actually over the fence, thank you. Those gunshots were going off in a very cool, like, weirdly arrhythmic beat. I appreciate things like that. You do not have interest in blood, and thus I don't care. Open this, steal all the blood you can drink. Open the police van, steal all the armor you could want. Run away. Stand on a car, set off the alarm. Which really is the worst part of this. Why is my auto-use set to blood syringe when I am at full health? Come on, game. Running sideways along walls, not because it actually helps in this case, just it's cool. That's somewhere nearby. Some poor soul is being blood hunted over there, but thus it's probably a trap. Never know to what degree I should expect people to all be good and know what they're doing. Because if people ever make that mistake when they're playing me, they will quickly learn the errors of their ways. Okay, looks like somebody probably died here. Anyway, I should probably get out of where the gas is coming in. Some good pickups up there. I have so much armor. It would maybe help if I ever used it to shoot people. Is that blood? I think that's blood. Yeah, blood. That's, I feel, the real central ethos of Vampire the Masquerade. It isn't, oh beast I am, lest beast I become. It's, yeah, blood. I'm telling you, when they print V6, that'll be the quote on the back. Calling it now. Being able to do Soaring Leap mid-air makes no goddamn sense whatsoever, but is extremely cool, so we'll give it that. Just the ability to just boing, and now I have a baseball bat. That's a vampire. I too can soaring leap out of danger. Ha 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 ha! That's what I get for triumphantly laughing. Came 16th, there's that. technically better. Oh hey, after me being like, Muses are a support class, so you probably don't see that many of them in solo mode. Yep, killed by a Muse. I really shouldn't be so quick to instantly go in for the Diablerie. I mean, that statement is probably true in the actual RPG as well. But counterpoint, it's fun and it gives you dots. It also takes away dots, but I choose not to focus on that half of the equation. Because, like, it can give you multiple dots and it only takes away one dot, so... I'm just enjoying spectating this guy, to be honest. This is some strong play. And, you know, they're using the Spike Bat and Silenced SMG that they got off murdering me, so thus my legacy continues into the world. It may actually be the Silenced SMG they killed me with, but I'm choosing not to think about that. Who needs humanity anyway? Exactly. Which, when they bring out the Sabat source book, that's going to be on the back of it. There's your pull quote right there. I'm just interested to see how far this one gets now. Because really, if you're killed by the person who wins, then in some way didn't you assist with the win? That's how I choose to think of it, at least. That's why I also give assist credits for everything I do to what I eat for lunch. Thanks for randomly emoting. Just hanging out, dancing on the roof. Just for style points. And I say style very loosely because did you see that dancing? Tempting item drop, but no, choosing not to. Mid-air projection dash is clearly a very strong tactic. I like that. I mean, it's not as funny as mid-air soaring leap, because mid-air soaring leap is funny. I mean, I'm guessing the projection dash is just meant to be like modelling like Toreadors, because Toreadors have celerity as one of their clan disciplines, so it's just them using blink. And yes, it doesn't work quite how it would in the RPG. But, shock fact, this is in fact a different game. And really, aren't all RPG rules as written really just more like guidelines? Same to you. I don't speak Czech. Yeah, like I say, running up walls right in front of people is a Masquerade breach and will get you revealed on the map for a bit. Or at least it'll put a ping up on the map to show people where you were. Which again, probably something you can use very well to locate people in high level play. I don't. Because I am in fact not good at this game. Exotic here really deploying the god tier tactic of don't run into people. Just if you're where other people aren't, other people are never going to kill you. Your tactic of not being where people are has failed. Oh, that was nice. Just drop your projection there so you can dash out. Rip. Well, now that they're dead, I don't care, so... "16th out of 42, could be a lot worse. I got an assist, which here is code for I downed someone and then was murdered before I could profit off it. But hey.
Salutations.
But now I can levitate, so that's cool. Can I move? Please say I can move. Ah, can't move while levitating. That would have been hilarious. This is also a discipline that you definitely can't do in the game. The main drawback is that you are required to strike this ridiculous and probably quite uncomfortable pose while doing it.
Adieu.
Yep, never touch the floor. Oh, hi Dan. Yes, you came in at me levitating awkwardly because the game glitched. Unless you were here already, I can't be checking the chat all the time because I don't have my overlay on account if it gets me killed. Disclaimer, it is my poor play that probably gets me killed, but I'm going to blame the chat. We're dropping there. Cool. That's not quite where I clicked, but sure, go for it. Yeah, it doesn't look too populated here. Yeah, I can live with this. Like there would have been nice, but is what it is. You literally can't know that before you go in. Seriously, the amount of wind being experienced by that jacket, it's like we're in freefall all the time. With some tasty sanguine health regen blood over there, so that's where I'm going. But first, guns. Oh, there you are. Love that blood resonance. Because yes, again, I play a thin blood in one of my games, so I need to keep track of these things. That's the item drop I already checked. There's a tail shop here, so that means they've got weapons. Also, it's alarmed, but hey. Input lag, great, my old friend. Fire axe. Don't really want a bat. At least this shop isn't entirely full of fire axes like last time. Grab some blood. Okay, I'm heading towards the entity here, but so I should probably not do that. Scan, anything stand out? Gas imminent, and I am quite a way outside of the safe zone, so I should be aware of that. I thought there was a item drop up here. Oh, there it is. More syringes. Excellent. Now I just need to ever be in a situation where I actually use them. Ooh, some scorch blades. Love it. Those are better than the axe. Friendship ended with axe. Scorch blades are my new best friend. Boing. Red gas is closing in. But the vampires appear not to be, so that's nice. Wow, way to get caught on the geometry of a roof. God, it's like trying to climb Winter Peak all over again. An experience that will stay with me to the end of my days. Not least because of how I eventually did it. Seriously, what is that floating thing? I mean, I know it's just like a sign on something, and I'm waiting for the building to pop in. But at the same time, it's very distracting. I mean, not the floating thing that is clearly a helicopter. Those are meant to float. Generally, helicopters are at their best when they are moving unsupported through the air. I should really stay in the safe zone. Okay, please don't. I love how a lot of things set car alarms off in this. Randomly opening the back of a van that was presumably locked does not. What have we got? Toddler and assault rifle. This is a cool cemetery. I like it. Is that an octahedron? That's an octahedron. Oh no, it's a cryptex. Which, I was about to say what the hell is a cryptex. Like, I know what a cryptex is. I'm running away. Drink some blood, drink some blood, drink some blood, regen health. Why can't I think what tune that is? Oh, it's the A-Team. And for those of you who didn't recognise it because I did it really badly, it was meant to be the A-Team. Yep, literally just got scared by my own shadow there. I am very good at being a vampire. I mean, I'm not even the clan whose shadows you should absolutely be scared of. Somebody over there. Shockwave punch! That shiny health regen. That was a bomb. Did it again. Yeah, car alarm, I know. Missed the button, was trying to shockwave punch. Stop shooting me, let me jump off this building in peace. Come on. Find somewhere to hide, that classic Bruja move. Yeah! Made it out. I am as a god! Who needs to stab some blood into their neck? Blood is stored in the neck. Reload this gun. Stop shooting at me. Everyone. Have you not heard my manifesto from my other streams where people need to stop shooting me? Syringe, please. Oh no. Oh no, very bad. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh no. Well, I survived being downed for the first time ever, and I came 13th, which is actually my best result. So I'll take it, I guess? Stepped away from a bit. Am I still a siren? No. As you could tell by my cunning deployment of a brown leather jacket, I've switched to playing Bruja because literally all that was happening when I was playing Siren was I was getting killed a lot. Now I am Bruja, where I'm still getting killed a lot, but occasionally doing a little bit more damage. I'll tell you one thing, my stats in a minute aren't going to be quadrupled 0 for once. can spectate. We're down to the top 10. And again, if the person who kills you wins, then in a way, didn't you win? That seems like not a place to have been deploying the melee weapons, my dude. Just saying. Now we are in the end of the game where, because there are so few people left, comes a waiting game. Again with the NOS. NOS seem really powerful. Okay, again, person who killed me has died, so whatever. I no longer care nearly as much. Yeah, did technically more than my average amount of damage, so I'll take it, I guess. 0.062 elimination average. Yeah. As it should be. Found the NOS in the chat. As if I didn't know. Back in we go. Maybe I should try a NOS. Yeah, but as soon as I try a NOS and am then really, really, really bad and die instantly, that will affect my otherwise ironclad hypothesis that the NOS are really overpowered. And I will be forced to reckon with the fact that I am, in fact, just terrible at this. 7 League boots, they exist in this? Okay. Yeah, I never found out what that cryptex I picked up was. Okay, yeah, you know what? After this match I will try a NOS, and we can see how badly or well that goes. I think really what I should maybe try is being better at the game. Yes, I opened the stream with the statement that I am in fact bad at this, so it makes no sense for me to say that I will be forced to reckon with that fact, except, of course, when you factor in the fact that I don't have to believe anything I say on stream because I just say words and they don't have to mean anything. So I say these things doesn't mean I actually believe them. Ever. If I say something on stream, I might mean it, I might not. I probably don't. I say a lot of things. Feel free to believe whatever you want to believe, frankly. Ah, there we go. Just over 2 hours into the stream is the first time somebody's told me to get good. You look of boring resonance. You look of interesting resonance. The other person can probably see me. Ah, well. Delicious. Somebody else here smelled interesting. You. You smell of delicious blood. Blood type? Yum. Okay, so looking at it, I can hold points of the resonance effect for multiple resonances at once, which is cool. But I have fewer dots to kind of spend on the other ones if I don't specialize. Which makes sense. If you see the overlay in the bottom left corner, I've got one pink dot, one orange dot, but I've only got one more dot to spend between all of them. I think killing and eating SI gets you more dot slots. Oh, hello there. Well, I did nothing except reveal my position. Which is now very revealed anyway, because of the NOS. And I don't have any healing, so I'm just going to run away. and grab this gun. Which is probably better than the crossbows, because, like, I think dual crossbows, their main advantage is that they look dope as hell. But they are, in fact, terrible. I've yet to encounter a situation in which those would be, like, manifestly better than literally anything else. Always forget the alarms. Give me blood, need blood. Eat blood. Well, stab blood in neck. Okay, blood syringes just give you regen for a time. Okay, where is the shooting? Okay, I'm just gonna get more blood. Om blood. Yeah, so syringes give you regen. It looks like blood bags actually do the healing. And I'm at street level, which seems like a very good way to be dead. Well, I guess technically I was dead going into this, so that much being the nature of the vampire. A lot of shooting going on around here. I'm not a fan, I must say. Not a fan. I see where the enemies are. Oh, well, there's one there. That's not kindred. That was just somebody with choleric blood. I'm running away. Seems like the thing to do right now. Don't need that cooldown reduction. Now watch me die because I didn't have that cooldown reduction. Let's rob this ambulance. Are you delicious? I don't need cooldown reduction. That's how I like to open conversations. Just walk up to people. Are you delicious? Assume that was a church. It's a very church-looking shape. The shape is very church. Is it a church? It might be a church. There's a lot of churches in Prague. This is just objective fact. Are you delicious? I don't know. That's a crossbow. Never touch a crossbow. Apparently somebody saw me running up that wall. Let's move. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. Never touch a crossbow. Official slogan. You heard it here first. Let's switch out these crossbows, because crossbows are for a machine gun. Because I feel as a species we very much advanced from the crossbow to the machine gun. Don't know what that noise that just happened was, but I wasn't a fan. Land on a car, set the alarm off, all an integral part of the plan, really. There's a syringe there, may as well have a bunch of them. Oh, there's some better crossbows there, but they remain, at heart, crossbows. Like I say, dual-wielding pistol crossbows looks dope, wildly, like, not viable. Okay, safe zone has closed in, so now I should probably be moving. But you get a few minutes before it fully comes in. So you're fine. There's somebody. They're highlighted because they're on the Bloodhunt, I think. Oh, and they're at NOS. Great. Great, great, great. Very cool. Love it. hiding, but I doubt it will help. I'm revealed, but so are you, my dude. Wish there was a way to hot swap consumables while on the run, because that's where I am. Drink that blood bag. Oh no, there's somebody that's bad. Is this a firefight I want to get involved in, or do I just want to pick off whoever's left? Nope, 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 very bad. Crawl away. Crawl faster. Please crawl faster. Or at least let the timer go down faster. Do something fast. Some dramatic music and I appreciate it. Get the blood up. Appropriately. Speaking of blood. Drink one of those good Capri Suns. And then get out of there. And somebody saw that, which isn't great, but hey. Armor. Yes, thank you. Love that. I still don't have a melee weapon, but now I do. Oh my god, guys, I've made top 10. Wow, that was an extremely good use of my Soaring Leap cooldown. Made top 10 after getting in a stupid firefight and getting downed once. Oh, somebody died here. That's good to know. Don't have space for any more syringes. But I can take the armor and everything. Ooh, this is a blue LMG. Mine is a green LMG. I assume that is better. Because I know how rarity colors work. Why are rarity colors so universal? I genuinely would love to know where first started using this system of rarity colors, where it goes white, green, blue, purple, orange. Like, I think I first know it from, like, Diablo, but it's so universal these days, I would love to know kind of the history of that. I'm gonna get distracted from this Bloodhunt talking about history and die, which is a Tremere move. Grab some more armor. Having this many armor consumables, I very much doubt is actually going to help in the long run. Because if we've got time to get away and put on armor, I would be very surprised. But here we are. Running around, picking up ammo that I'm never going to shoot because I'm not getting in fights. Nothing on that. Drop. Not a fan. Let's not head into the mist. Boing. Don't need a marksman rifle. There's a blood bag there. Like, yes, I'm going into the danger zone slightly, but blood bags. And plus, there's a highway there. It's very convenient. That joke was terrible. I can only apologise. I'm not seeing anyone. Frankly, that makes me worry. Look at this bat. It's rendered, but I'm not. Purple katana, yes thank you. And I think in theory you can use it to swap bullets away. But that's something I'd really love to not try and put into practice. Like, if I could just be in a position where people aren't firing bullets at me. Top 5? But soon the gas is going to start closing in again, and that will be problematic because I feel like it might cut this area off entirely. Well, it's not cutting this area off entirely. Well, it is, but it's boxing just everyone into that one square there. Which, I mean, I've got 3 minutes before it actually comes in properly, so I'm going to wait. Probably shouldn't lurk in quite so plain sight. I mean, if you're in plain sight, are you lurking? Interesting semantics there. Probably Kindred will be coming from that kind of direction. Oh, here come the mist. Oh, hello, I see you. I see you, villain. Yep. And then if I just forget what buttons do... Drink some blood, drink some blood. Oh no. It was going so well! We came 5th! We didn't do a whole lot of fighting, but seems that was a solid tactic. I don't think I've ever come 5th in any Battle Royale thing ever? Other than, like, maybe Fall Guys, if you count that. We're spectating to the end of this, because, yeah. And I was killed by a Muse again. Once again, it seems that it's not that Toreador were bad, it's that I was bad. And I used the past tense there quite wrongly, because I very much still am. Final 2. Got some dramatic sliding going on. Yeah, I do really like the 3D traversal of this. Adds a lot of... I mean, I'd say adds a lot of depth, but that seems like just a bad pun. Instead, I would just say the verticality is good. Yeah, there you go. Top 5th and top 5th, top 5 came 5th. Yeah, came 5th. Was killed by the person who won. I'll take that. Got an assist, got some damage. Still no kills, still no diablerie, but really, I mean, we're all Camarilla in this, so I feel like 0 diablerized is in fact the number you're meant to be aiming for.
I wish you a good evening.
Okay, cool, good talk. You know what? Yeah, I probably don't have that many rounds of this left, because I have to go and actually pack to go away in the morning. But this is good, and I feel like we've got some momentum, so I'm going to change again. Let's be a NOS for a bit. Just to see if they are actually as good as all that. So, our 2 choices are Saboteur, who can And yes, this is Nosmi. She's cool. So, become invisible, move rapidly, turn semi-invisible while crouching, throw a bomb that idiots like me will walk straight into. Or Prowler, we have Vanish, we have Sense the Beast. Wounded enemies leave a trail that reveals their recent movement. And send out bats to scout an area, temporarily revealing enemies through walls. That seems like my kind of thing. Maybe I'm just bitter at Saboteur because I walk into the bombs all the time, but let's go with Prowler. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'll have a few more rounds in me, but yeah. Probably sometime in the next half hour or so I'll want to clock off and actually go and sort stuff out. Because it's like, pack my medication to go away, play vampire. And for those of you in the chat who are about to tell me off, yes, I am going to pack my medication once I'm done. The mob lurks beneath the waves. What the hell does that mean, game? Alright. Where would a NOS be? Let's go there. Not quite where I clicked, but go off. Okay, let's move to there. I mean, we all know the answer to where would a NOS be is everywhere, mostly behind you. I think Nosmi it's a strong look. Got some sanguine blood over there. I like how I say there's some sanguine blood over there. Yeah, technically it's in a person, but go off. Hello, don't mind me. I do parkour. I also do lunch. Oh no, you're melancholic blood. I don't want your cooldown reduction blood. Oh, that's stuttering. My computer isn't liking something there. Maybe I'm having... The Commander Shepard lipstick is back. It never left. So I would really like a better gun. Well, somebody saw that. I say I want a better gun, they give me dual crossbows, which sure, technically better, but not by much. People over there. So I'm going over here. Somebody over there. Not ideal. There's a regular crossbow, which we all know is a death sentence. Gas. So I should probably move away from the edges. And also not on street level, because being on street level is stupid. Dual pistol is probably better than dual crossbows, because crossbows. What's in this van? A Tommy gun. That's way better than either of those things. Your neon led me to believe that you might be able to do something with that door. You cannot. I mean, I suppose the neon did its intended effect of drawing in consumers. Pun. Apparently I already picked up a bunch of blood. Forgot about that. Cool, good to know. Replace my dual crossbows with this weapon that isn't a crossbow. Because once again, I feel as a species to be very much advanced from the crossbow to the high-powered rifle. That's another thing I'd love to know, like, you see them all the time in games and in fiction in general, but to what extent was the pistol crossbow ever a thing in reality? I genuinely don't know, but these things interest me. And again, I'm going to get distracted from actually fighting for my life by talking about the developmental history of weapons, because Tremere. Blue LMG, that's better than my weapon. Actually, I'd rather have the marksman rifle than the Tommy gun. But I'd rather have the LMG, really, than either. Axe is good. Don't need that. Okay, I was saying the floating things were a pop-in issue before, but I'm right next to this light, and it is still clearly just floating. I say surround sound in this is really good, and it is, but it also reminds me that I am just, in and of myself, really bad at spatiation of sound. Looked like an interesting drop at the top of this tower. I'm not here, don't look for me. No, that's just a green light. I was fooled. Damn it. Give me that sweet, sweet syringy goodness. Oh yeah, syringes are regen, not heal. Need to remember these things. I'll be real, I just used it because it was on the quick use item button. No, no. I'm not here and you never saw me. More regen. I don't know if that actually increases the amount of regen or just resets the timer or what. You look delicious, and I am very hungry. Really, always the biggest factor in whether something or someone looks delicious is just how hungry you are. Okay, there's two people over there, which means I should be able to just lurk and take one of them out. Thought that was a person standing up here? No, it is in fact a statue. Not used my not abilities like at all. Actually, I say that I've used Vanish quite a bit to get out of dodge in general, so yeah, I suppose mostly what that was a lie. Oh no, there's lots of gunfire around here and I don't like it. Once again, I refer you to my key manifesto where people shouldn't shoot me. See how much more calm this is when people aren't shooting me? Ooh, more blood bags, love that. Are they kindred? They look like they might be kindred. I don't know. I don't recognise that colour, but they were moving like a player. That's definitely a player. No, I think that might just be a mod. Oh, top 10 again. just want to actually do some damage for once. Wait, I should be using my marksman rifle that I kept for this exact reason. By the time I get over there, they're not going to be downed anymore, are they? I think that those were mostly just clipping on the thing I was standing behind. There's a sentence you never thought you'd see. Sweaty potato is being blood hunted. Feels like it was generated by a bot. Would love to have some armor. Do I have some armor? I don't have some armor. Because it would be extremely on brand for me to just be like, I would love to have some armor right now when I've got some sitting in my inventory. What's that down there? I should really be dropping more bats all over the place, shouldn't I? Anything good in these vans? Blue Tommy gun. Yeah. Some ammo. Whatever. This is going into the gas zone again. I should not do that. Because the gas is practically there. Practically there. Yay, blood. Don't touch that crossbow. You know what happens to people who touch crossbows. Safe zone's closing again. Armor! Yes, 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 thank you. Armor. She said like a normal human. Don't drop down there. What do you think I want that? What's that up there? That is a blue LMG, which I already have. Oh, that thing over there was just saying, this is where your bats are. This is where your famulus is. Because you can famulus a whole swarm of bats, because this assumes all moths have unliving hive, and really, if you don't, what are you doing? Come on, the rulebook explicitly says you can use it to have a swarm of rats living inside you. And if that's not the coolest thing ever, get out of my face. Top 5 again. Oh, I thought that was a notification of some kind. No, it was just weird specularity of the puddles with rain and the lights. Don't touch the crossbow. Bad noise. But, a person who isn't me is being shot at, so that's great. Let's go over there, see if you can tag someone. Yeah, you can just put your bat beacon on the side of walls, which is, you know, it makes sense. They're bats, they can fly. Was that alarm going off before? I don't know if it was. No, wrong button. Bats. Forgot the bat button. Final 4. gas imminent again, and wow, the final box is a little way away from here. Oh, those weren't my bats. Why would I think they were my bats? I'd have a thing on them if they were my bats. I'm gonna die now because they weren't my bats. Oh, and there's SI around here. That's just great. You fall faster using Vanish, which seems odd. While I'm on the ground, I should probably be using my LMG rather than my marksman rifle. She says, immediately getting off the ground. Top 3? What is going on? What was that weird screech there? I have no idea. Grabbing all that ammo. Don't stand right on the top of the roof. That's stupid. It makes you very visible and you will die. Don't just fall off when you're meant to jump. That's very stupid and you will die. Don't try and climb up where there's an overhang. Very stupid. You will die. All these things that I shouldn't do that are stupid and will lead to my death. Let's throw some bats down into the final Whoa, no! Ah! Eliminated by Sweaty Potato. Sometimes you just can't beat a Sweaty Potato. Let's all rewind 20 seconds to when I never said that. And that sentence didn't exist in the world. Okay, I'm hereby reluctantly forced to admit that NOS might actually be good, because I made it to 3rd. Maybe I'm getting better, maybe not so good, who can say? Down to the nail-biting 1v1 finale. 1v1v missed. Which, really, I feel like is going to be the main victor, because once you've won this Bloodhunt, what do you do then? Because you're boxed into a tiny area by mist that is presumably still encroaching. And if it's not, the SI know where to come and find you, because it's the area where the mist isn't. Should probably heal. And the NOS wins. There you go. I, from playing as a NOS for the first time, came 3rd, and like doubled my season average on damage. And then a NOS won, so fine. NOS rights, I guess. I think I've got one more match in me. Maybe 2 if this one goes really quick, but then I will have to actually go. Come on, back into the fray.
Adieu.
I feel like Projection Dash should have a cooler name, because like all the others have kind of at least vaguely artful names. I guess you've got like Shockwave Punch, doesn't it? It's just like Projection Dash. You make a projection and you dash. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ragging on Toreadors because I was so bad at it. We should go there. Nope, I said there. Fine, there, that'll do. Yeah, I mean there's some restrictions on where you can spawn, clearly, but whatever. Just seen the hell yeah in the chat. What was that in reaction to? Was that, by any chance, a reaction to Nosrites? Seriously, I maintain Nos Me is it's a look. While I was doing this, I've just glanced at my other screen and seen that I have 7 Discord notifications. I think things may have been popping off. I'm sure I will discover just how off they have popped when I come out of this. God. You wait ages for a Discord notification and then 7 come along at once while you're streaming. I'm pretty sure that's how that saying goes. Or at least it does now among Gen Z. God, I'm old. No, we didn't get to count him? That was weird. Okay. Let's not go running over there where the SI are when we have no decent amount of gun. You're being blood hunted, but again, my amount of gun is very bad. Gun level less than ideal. There we go. Now we have gun level above 0. Which, yes, I know technically we had a pistol, but that's still basically 0. High tier loot over there, but that's because it's an SI checkpoint, and there's 2 of them. That's exciting. By exciting, I mean let's never, ever, ever go there. Again, I should be using bats more. Gas mood. Why am I singing Vapensiera? Such questions. Because, you know, sometimes just when you're a vampire lurking on a roof waiting for people to come along so you can either kill them or run away, you just need to sing some Verdi just for ambiance. Armor, excellent. I understand why it does it gameplay-wise, because it would be hard to keep the model animated, but at the same time it does look funny how you go through all this thing of strapping the armor on, and then it just melds into your chest. But hey, I can totally excuse things like that. I do really like the fact that there's the animation and a little cooldown for when you... Can I pick up the ammo? Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's the animation, so it means armor doesn't use instantly. I feel like that's quite nice. Gives it... Wrong button. I'd rather have an LMG than a toggler, I guess. Oh, and now I was just reflexively running away from the bats. They are my bats. I just put them there. What was I just saying? I have no idea. Yes, the fact that armor takes time to put on. I just like that. It gives it a little bit more of a tactical element. Feels less video gamey, which, like, again, feeling video gamey is not inherently always a bad thing, because we usually do these things in video games for a reason. But at the same time, it's nice, I guess. That's really my thesis statement here, is nice. true, incisive game analysis. Ooh, a cryptex. Ooh, another cryptex. I've already picked the cryptex up. What's with the cryptex? Jesus. And more sentences you never thought you'd say. Now, is the old lurk and wait a terrible plan? Was this exactly where somebody was lurking in wait for me before, so they'll probably see it coming? All of these are excellent questions. Is holding control for this long actually super awkward while also being poised over the WASD keys? I'll grant you, these are quite high-waisted jeans, so Sarah, in your earlier contention, may be correct. But at the same time... Hey, top 20. While doing nothing but lurk here, talking to Jesus and about jeans and how my little finger is cramping. Switch to my ring finger, so I really hope I never have to turn left. I'm sure you all appreciate just all these updates on the physical state of how I am using my keyboard. Top 15. Gas is moving in. This area is still safe. Alright. Love just watching the player count just keep ticking down while doing absolutely no work whatsoever. Don't question the Toreador on fashion. Look, I was never contending that they were not high-waisted jeans. I was saying that if they were that high-waisted, they would have a really long torso. And that, anyway, that's not questioning you on fashion, that's questioning you on, like, human bodily proportions. I don't know. Why has this whole stream ended up stuck on navels? And yes, I know it's entirely my own fault. Oh, sounds like something's happening. Like, in that kind of direction. But I'm elected not to get involved. I mean, I'll stay poised with my gun, but... I mean, yes, I also have a bunch of pairs of jeans that would do that. I pretty exclusively have jeans that would go over my navel, to be honest. And yet, I'll be real, I don't even know what point I'm arguing at this point. I'm just saying words. Because, as we've established, me saying things on Twitch doesn't actually have any connection to whether they are true, connected to reality in any way. And they are certainly not actionable in a court of law. Just in case, you know, anyone was thinking of suing me for anything relating to vampire navels. Wow, these last 14, has everybody adopted the lurk in place tactic? because it's been a long time since anyone died. Watch me break this trend by dying. God. Because it highlights all the edges on, like, the bushes and stuff. That is busy. That's impossible to make anything out. You ever just be too aware of the edges of leaves to see anything? There's a Sartrean concept. There you go, if anybody was keeping a timer on how long it would be until I made a pretentious reference to French philosophical literature. This area is still in the safe zone. Keep on lurking, it's done me proud so far. Oh, somebody died. See, there I ran into the problem that he was, when I saw him through a wall, he was in fact on the other side of a wall. Bye-bye. And then saw me and came and killed me with a fire axe. Ah, well, 12, I guess. The movie. Yeah, I think that's going to be our last match for tonight, because it's nearly like 10:30 and I need to, you know, do sensible adult things like make sure I have enough medication for my holiday. Because that'd suck. And I mean, I say that would suck as though I haven't done it before. No, that does suck. I know this through empirical studies. But we are going to spectate to the end of this match, because we got pretty close. Got pretty close. Like, it's 12th, it's no top 10, but it's nearly there. Just in case you hadn't grasped how numbers worked. I don't know, I'm just saying words at this point. This is the other reason I don't evening stream, is because I start freewheeling even more, because I'm tired. But again, killed by a Nos. I don't know, the meta seems to really favour Nosferatu. But again, yes, there might be balance issues. This is in alpha. A fact which is, I feel, easy to forget given how good it looks and how well it plays. Because the play is really smooth. And, like, I'm playing this on top graphics settings I've experienced. And between the graphics and my bandwidth, I have experienced, like, notable lag literally once, and I've been playing this for the best part of 3 hours. Yeah, like I say, it plays really, really smoothly. Matchmaking is fast, although again, that'll be because we're on a time-limited close alpha that's been open for like 7 hours. So possibly 8. I can't. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. It came out this afternoon. But yeah. So obviously it'll be busy at the minute, especially because it's not invite-only closed alpha. So everybody who is eligible to be in the alpha wants to be here. So we'll probably be here a bunch. So yeah, matchmaking probably won't be as quick when the game goes live, unless it hits it really big and Vampire is the new Fortnite, and then, you know, I'd be down with that. This is a terrible angle to be spectating from. Thank you for moving. Yeah, I would be totally down with it if this became the new massive battle royale. Because, like I say, VTM is popular at the minute. It's going through a really big boom period, and I'm here for it because I'm playing a bunch of it at the minute. And this just in, I like vampire media, as should not be a shock to anyone who's met me for more than like 5 minutes. No, the mist is eating you. So you've got a lot of time in the mist. You lose something like, is it about 10 HP a second, I think? So you've got plenty of time, and then you can just eat a dude to get that health back. See? Real pro strats right there. Seriously, is everybody left a NOS? Oh look, they're both NOS as well? Everyone's a NOS! I'm just gonna leave them in the mist to die, the most undignified end. Yeah. I'm gonna let this play out, it can't have long left now. It's true there's still 6 people left, but it's really closing in, so I feel like we're gonna lose people to raid. Down to the top 5. Oh no, this is a Toreador, not a NOS. Okay, they must just be very pale then, I mistook. God, mistaking a Toreador for the NOS is like the best way to make an enemy for life. Top 4, and like I say, we're starting to really mix it up. And the mist is closing in. I know the gas is the word they use, but frankly I think mist sounds better. And another Toreador that I thought was a NOS for a second. Okay, again, must just be very pale. I swear they're using the NOS character model. Maybe it's a graphical error? Maybe the wrong model's getting loaded? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong because I'm only seeing them from behind. Yeah. And again, if there is a weird graphical bug, this is alpha. Just hide in a corner and drink your blood. And put on some armor. Okay, no, that's not the NOS model. I think maybe it's just those tattoos they've got, and my brain was interpreting them as, like, ridges. Oh, that was cool, just when they looked up at the sky there, and you could kind of see the box with the mist closing in around it. That was a cool visual. Just that one little square of blue left. I say blue, like dark blue at best, on account of it being night, on account of vampires. And here comes a NOS. Or are they? Oh no, they're not. It's a Toreador again. I'm doing the thing. God, Emma, you can't just assume everybody who's pale is a Nosferatu. Yeah, still a bunch of zeros, but also did some damage, so although less than my season average, so a long round, but not necessarily a good one, I guess. I'm gonna hold on to that time I came 3rd.
Well, look at you.
Look at me indeed. I look pretty damn good. And I'm gonna emphasize this by having us on this screen while I sign off. Because, like I say, this has been a lot of fun, but now I should go and actually do real-life things. So, closing thoughts, because, again, this is in alpha, so may as well have some thoughts. And my camera is pointed weirdly, or I was just in the wrong place. Cool. Have I been getting cut off by the edge of the frame throughout this whole stream? Possibly. Pay more attention to your preview, Emma. Anyway, yeah, closing thoughts. Yes, this is in alpha. you can tell occasionally just with kind of the lack of some features. But it's really good. Like, this is a good game, and I'm very bad at it, but it is a good game. I'm enjoying it a lot. The graphics are beautiful. The gameplay is very smooth, very little lag. Matchmaking is good. The weapon variety, like, I feel like there might be a bit of a balance difference between some of the weapons, but that's fine. Having this many weapons, some are always going to be very situational. The NOS seem to be really, 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 really powerful, or maybe the meta just favours them at the minute, or maybe the good players are playing them, or maybe I'm just really bad. All of these are possibilities. There's a bit of floatiness on some of the objects, and that one time I was levitating in Elysium. Yeah, the Elysium lobby, lovely. The environment design throughout this is so good. And this isn't even like a AAA developer, so big ups to Sharkmob. And yeah, and they've already said they're going to be adding more clans. I think Ventru is confirmed to be the 4th clan, so there'll be 2 more archetypes with that. And then eventually they'll put Tremere in, and everybody will... I say everybody, I will move to exclusively playing Tremere and doing really, really, really bad at it, but being extremely cool, because Tremere. Is there a more Tremere thing than thinking you're incredibly cool? Anyway. But yes, in conclusion, this is very good. And I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to play more of it for the meantime, because the closed alpha is open for people who've got into it for the next 3 days, but I will not be able to play because I will be going and sitting in a caravan, probably with not great internet. But we will see how the internet is, I guess. Anyway, you don't need all that information, so instead I will just leave off by saying thanks for everyone who's tuned into this impromptu stream miles away from where I normally do it, to play a game that isn't what I normally play. Standard thing, if you've been watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, S-E-R-A-S-E-N-T. You'll see it on the title cards in a minute. I am streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time, 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. Normally I'm currently doing a full playthrough of La Mulana 2. This was just a one-off break from that, so I'll be back to that. However, we are going on a 2-week hiatus because, as I say, holiday. So I will be back on July the 20th with the next episode of La Mulana 2, in which I will have forgotten how to play that, so come and watch me die a bunch more. And if you want to see me elsewhere on the internet, check out twitter.com. Why did I say twitter.com? You know where Twitter is. It's not the hardest URL. Anyway, Twitter at Waruce, that's W-A-R-U-C-E, where I put up updates on the streams, ranting about the state of the world, probably a bunch of stuff about the holiday I'm about to go on. So that's fun. And if you want to watch me in other streams, best places are on twitch.tv/TheBardsPlayhouse, that's TheBardsPlayhouse, where you can find me every Saturday night, appropriately for this, playing a Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle, Fall of London. It's a lot of fun. That is at 6:30 PM Eastern, that is 11:30 British time because I don't sleep. And it's a lot of fun. That is also, completely coincidentally from my holiday, on a 2-week hiatus. We will be back on July the 17th with the next episode, where we're currently stuck in the London Underground, and at least 2 of us are frenzying. Last time we saw somebody's in torpor. It's going very well. If you don't know Vampire, that probably all meant nothing to you. Anyway. So yes. I think that is everything. So, I will say again, thanks for coming along to this unexpected little taste of what I foresee will be a very good game. Love you all, and I will see you later.